Morse, does it?
It is like not cheap. I thought they would really cheap out, but
Paterson's record.
4, 5, and 1.
4, 5, and 1.
8, 3, and 2. Yep.
I know that they go to a restaurant.
So they'll probably come over.
Yeah, they all come back. They go down to like
They go to a restaurant. They would go.
Bulldogs
They
or
went to the bar.
They do, yeah.
No, I didn't see Horner. Jim? No. Or maybe that's where they are.
Yeah, my oldest would normally be down here, but he has a wedding tonight. But yeah, they always
Fix the radios later. That one over there was on channel 2. So change this one. Especially use channel 3.
Yeah, I know. That's the first thing I do is I check. I didn't turn it on. Figure, you know, I'll wait till you.
I'll get cold to you.
American here.
I was I had to take off a layer. I'll be ready to put another layer back on.
If you're in the shade, you need the layer. When you're in the sun, it feels a little bit better.
Yeah, I've already had the jacket all on.
I have the blanket on and off.
Yep.
Alright, when the clock gets down to 3 minutes, just hold it, and we're going to start late, so.
3 minutes?
Gotcha.
3?
Stop it at 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're missing the lines here?
I was going to start stopping
I
at
only see
1.
2 yellow shirts.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Yeah, it looks like we're missing the linesman.
Okay.
Yeah, he starts.
It looked like a hole.
I was watching the game and surfing.
Yeah, you look fine.
He was asking about paying for the balance. I said you didn't get that figured out yet, right?
Okay, I'm waiting to get everybody's cost, and then I will send a text.
Okay.
I actually got a price break. Yeah, because, you know.
Hey, Dave, do you want to let William Paterson know?
They already know.
Oh, okay. It looked like they were huddling up and ready to go. Never mind.
Yeah, what are they like about this?
I'll start it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the other one's being done. They don't usually take it back. You're sort of okay with that.
Yeah. big. We might need fonts because there's not much in there.
I didn't reserve it. I forgot to reserve it. What, you're from North Jersey?
I'm from North Carolina. One of their top stores. I got 3 guys for free. You don't like turkey? You don't like high up? That's the main guys. All the locals.
That's him coming out.
Actually, this back, I have settings there. This back reception.
Does it work?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go. Oh, I can go with
There's
one.
a rug on the
One of the,
side. When I first saw her, I thought, you know what? They're not gonna really do that. So you're sitting there. Oh, I had to hold my hand and they got great chances.
Yeah, I spoke to them this morning before they left.
They really pulled it together and they just steadily, they scored first, all 3, and then suddenly
So
finally
we
scored
gave
one.
Sharon.
Yeah, and it was at the end of the second half, like when they were really like rallying, they got one in.
You better be playing. I made a trip all the way down here to this. Do from your location. So how long's the rehab? Next thing I know, I have a story. Everything but the rehab court. And I was like, I said, come more one time. And then I've been used all day on the 3 days later. She said, I had to come on Thursday. She said, like Monday, they had me to rehab for 3 days. And we all went in the machines and everything.
I'm sorry?
Sent me flipping all the time.
Oh, okay. So when's the game start to see how they're doing?
There's nothing in me. Yeah, you're good. Thanks, sir.
Oh, is it the center guy?
No, but he doesn't want to start with that.
Who's in charge? Wells or the little guy? Yeah, I should have known at this point what Wells was doing.
Oh, okay.
You have an ETA?
10 after 1. Oh, so put a minute on the clock. As soon as
Mark, Karen was right with you.
we're done with this round.
The game is over at 8:30.
The JVs.
And he says head right to the PT and watch the game.
Oh no, that wasn't. They were.
And welcome to the Stockton Turf Field for today's New Jersey Athletic Conference game between Stockton University and William Paterson University. The NCAA and Stockton University promote good conduct by student athletes, coaches, staff, and spectators. Please cooperate by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Now let's meet today's starting lineups. For William Paterson, senior number 4, Roger Bermejo. Senior number 5, Owen Stahl. Senior number 7, Anthony Knoll. Senior number 8, Johnny Gadaletta. Sophomore number 9, Diego Navas. Senior number 10, David Morera. Junior number 11, Obi Olaloco. Sophomore number 13, Adrian Dominguez. Graduate number 20, Kyle Hanlon. Junior number 22, Alfredo Rojas. In goal for the Pioneers, senior number 99, Thomas Hatch. William Paterson is coached by Matt Heitman. Assistant coaches Marcus Hackett, Oscar Castillo, and Andrew Tartara. And now the starters for Stockton. Senior from Washington Township, number 2, Paul Bechtelheimer. Senior from Bedford, number 4, Owen Pitch. Freshman from Bordentown, number 7, Aiden Honish. Junior from Hamilton, number 8, Antonio Matos. Junior from Blackwood, number 9, Mike McCune. Senior from Bordentown, number 13, Sean O'Leary. Sophomore from Pequannock, number 15, Joseph Carbone. Freshman from East Brunswick, number 16, Dawson Joseph. Senior from North Caldwell, number 17, Sevi Morello. Senior from Brick, number 24, James McCombs. In goal for the Ospreys, senior from Palmyra, number 00, Liam Brett. Stockton is coached by Greg Rutler and assistant coach Evan Brosniak. Now please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Good afternoon, everyone, from Stockton Turf Field. This is the afternoon's match between Stockton men's soccer and William Paterson. I'm John Leon. This will be a key matchup for the Ospreys, who need to get their first NJAC win, while the Pioneers, who sit in 6th place, would like to help themselves solidify a spot in the upcoming playoffs. Stockton is 8-3-2 and 0-2-1 in the NJAC, while the Pioneers are 4-5-1 and 1-2 in the NJAC. Stockton has a balanced offense so far, led by freshman Aiden Honish with 4 goals. Peter Koshley, defenseman Owen Kitch, and fellow rookie Thomas Trimble have 3 tallies each, with Koshley and Antonio Matos, who's in the starting lineup today, have 3 assists each. The Ospreys defense has been stifling, holding a 27-10 margin in goals this season with 6 shutouts, and they're led by goalkeeper Liam Brett, who's been stellar with 8 wins, 5 shutouts, an outstanding 0.74 goals against average, and 820 save percentage. He leads the league in minutes with over 1,000 in shutouts, and is 4th in goals against average and save percentage. The Pioneers are led by Diego Navas, Roger Bermejo, and Opea Olaloco, who will have 3 goals each to lead the Pioneers. They run 4 goalies, but today Thomas Hatch gets the call. In 5 games with 5 starts, he's 1 in 3 in net for the Pioneers. Our starting lineups for the Pioneers will be Roger Bermejo, Owen Stahl, Anthony Knoll, Johnny Gadaletta, Diego Navas, David Morera, Oapi Olaloco, Adrian Dominguez, Kyle Hanlon, Alfredo Rojas, and Thomas Hatch in net. For the Ospreys, Paul Bechtelheimer and Owen Kitch will be on the back line, along with James McCombs. Up front will be Aiden Honish, Antonio Matos in the middle with Mike McEwen up front. Sean O'Leary gets the midfield start. Joseph Carbone, Dawson Joseph, and Sebi Morello round out the 11 for the Ospreys. We're starting a little late today. A few minutes. This will be a key matchup. Ospreys have to have this one, being in last place in the NJAC. William Paterson, in their last game, beat TCNJ, while Stockton had a tough game, beat a non-conference opponent, good one, in Salisbury, 1-0. When Aiden Honish's 4th goal of the season with an assist from Brendan Deal. It's alumni weekend here at Stockton University. University weekend is called. And a lot of the Stockton men's soccer team from 1999 is here in attendance, as Stockton had their Hall of Fame dinner last night. And that team was honored along with Josh Blayman, Chelsea Vaughn, and Jim Connor. First Hall of Fame dinner that's been had here since 2019. It was a packed house. So getting ready to start. We're 1 lineman short. Side lineman. So we may start with 2. I believe the 3rd one is on his way. That's what the holdup is so far. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after this. We're back here at Stockton Turf Field for Stockton versus William Paterson. Getting a little late start. One of the officials just arrived. Caught in traffic, obviously. On a Saturday afternoon. And it's gorgeous out here. 65 degrees, slight breeze, nice and cool. Good day to be outside. Glad you're joining us here on Stockton live stream. William Paterson will kick the ball off first and get this game started. Thomas Hatch in net for the Pioneers. Liam Brett for the Ospreys. Kyle Hanlon will kick it off. And we're underway. Pioneers kick it down deep early. That'll be met by James McCombs. Stockton gets the ball. Dawson Joseph to the sideline. Gets hip checked out of bounds. Stockton will get the throw in, but boy, Dawson Joseph just almost got knocked into the stands by Olapi Ololoko. Ololoko goes about 6'3", and Dawson Joseph about 5'8". So obviously a size advantage. Stockton throws it in over to midfield. Ball in the middle. Antonio Matas gets it picked off by number 20, Kyle Hanlon. And Pioneers will control the ball. Near side to Anthony Knoll. No play it back. Over to midfield stripe. Picked off by Sebi Morello briefly. And then there's Joseph Carbone on the far side, and he takes it. And they'll get a throw in for Stockton. They're going to start right away. Throwing right up for Mike McCune, but a little too far for him. There's Morello. Tomatos to Carbone. Carbone right in front of the Stockton bench. He'll center it across, but nobody home except a black shirt from the Pioneers. Ball's loose again. Paul Bechtelheimer will come up from his defensive spot. He'll get that, and Stockton will get a throw. Throw on the far side inside to Sean O'Leary with the start today. John Schwab is not in uniform for the Ospreys, the senior. Ball kicked all the way back. James McCombs corrals it. Stockton's mid-third. Cross to the freshman, Aiden Honish. Honish keeps it inside, near side. Looking for some room. Cuts to the middle. Finds O'Leary. But O'Leary puts it in, looked like a pass, and Thomas Hatch will get it at the near side. Pioneers turn, try to get the ball upfield. Stockton pressuring on the near side. Back, and there's James McCombs to clear out the mess. Stubbed it. Sebi Morello gathers it. Morello looking to work with Honish. He'll kick it back to McCombs. James McCombs, the reigning NJAC Defender of the Year. Kicks it far in. Pioneers have it. Ololoko battles with Dawson Joseph. Match pretty much being played at mid-pitch right now. Get inside Ololoko. He'll kick it back to Kyle Hanlon. Hanlon far side. He'll get it to David Morera. Try to get inside, and there's big Owen catch, all 6'6" of them. He gets it ahead to Aiden Honish. Honish fights off Hanlon. Stockton with 3-on-3. Now it's a 4-on-3. O'Leary, far side to McCune. McCune back to O'Leary. Back to McCune on the far side. McCune can't find any room and gets the ball taken away. McCune goes after it. He'll commit the foul. A little bit too aggressive there on Mike McCune. Paterson will get a free kick. Just coming up on the 41-minute mark. We played about 4 minutes so far. No score. Paterson with the free kick over midfield. Bechtelheimer with the header. He'll keep it ahead. Keep it in Paterson's side of the field. That's kicked out. Paterson will get a throw in right in front of the Stockton bench. Far side. Kitch. Back over. McCune. Here's Matos. McCune will cover it. Try to get it ahead to Carbone. The Pioneers come near side here. Anthony Knoll. Ololoco. Back to Knoll. They'll play it in the middle. Owen Stahl. Antonio Matos. Nice tackle off Ololoco. Paterson will get the throw in near side. Honish off the throw in. Matos. Almost taken away and still fighting forward in midfield. There's O'Leary. Sean O'Leary back to Owen Kitch. Far side to Paul Bechtelheimer. Bechtelheimer runs it up ahead to Mike McCune. There's Joe Carbone. Carbone's got a free ride down the right side. A little bit too far, and Pioneers will take over. Marrero. Tried to get it to the middle where Sebi Morello was waiting for it. Alfredo Rojas gathers it to Hanlon. They'll play it back. Hatch. Play it back into the goalkeeper box. Hatch up to midfield, right to Sebi Morello, who picks it off. And now corral it. Morello tries to get it inside to McCune. Nothing but black shirts. The Pioneers get it ahead. Nice tackle by Sean O'Leary as they take it away, and Morello has it. Aiden Honish is on his left. Morello to Honish. Honish pass in front, and Mike McCune just missed it. Had a wide open net, couldn't put a foot on it. There's Carbone trying to fight for it. And there's a foul, and Stockton will get a free kick. Mike McCune had a wide open net, couldn't get a foot on it on a beautiful pass from Aiden Honish. And the match remains scoreless. Stockton gets a free kick off the foul. Basically a corner kick. Antonio Matos will take this. Mike McCune's going to kick himself for that one. Can't get an easier look than that. He just couldn't get a leg on it. Matos. Owen Kitch, all 6'6" of them. Bad corner. Bechtelheimer tries to get one off, but kicks it wide, and it'll be a goal kick for the Pioneers. Coming up on the 38 minutes left in the first half. Scoreless. Between William Paterson and Stockton. Pioneers kick it up, and it's going to float out of bounds, and Stockton's going to throw in right at midfield. Dawson Joseph right away to Sean O'Leary. O'Leary loses his footing, gets it ahead to McCune. McCune to Matos. Matos near sideline. Honish back to Matos. A little give and go. Matos fights his way in. Still got the end line. In front of Aiden Honish for the score. Beautiful give and go. Aiden Honish from Antonio Matos. And the Ospreys are on the board 1-0. Aiden Honish's 5th goal of the season. They put the Ospreys up 1-0. That's Matos' 4th assist of the season on Honish's 5th goal of the year. Beautiful give and go, 2-man game, and it paid off. Honish, left footer to the low left corner, and puts the Ospreys on the board. 37-33 left in the first half. Here's William Paterson kicking it deep. All they found was James McCombs. Back to Honish. Honish gets around it, and that's going to be a foul. Stop the clock. This is either going to be a talking to or it's going to be a card, but it looks like he's going to give him a stern talking to Anthony Knoll. No card on the play. It was a hard foul on Aiden Honish by Anthony Knoll. And James McCombs, the big left leg, just around 45, 50 yards out. He'll serve it in. There's Bechtelheimer. There's Morello. And that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for, it's going to be a corner kick for the Ospreys. Paterson defender must have got a piece of it. Stockton gets the advantage. Just under 37 minutes left first half. Stockton 1-0. Antonio Matos will take the corner. Look for number 4, Owen Kitch, all 6'6" of them. In the middle, he's got 3 goals, all on headers. Matos, low drive, comes in, gets Carbone. Back out to Matos. Matos in the middle to Morello. Morello shot high. Nice play. Except Morello had the open look, had the shot, just floated it high. Stockton making the most of their opportunities. They've missed 2 gimmies so far. One from Morello, one from McCune. Pioneers will have a goal kick. Thomas Hatch floats it up near midfield. And that's going to float right out of bounds, but Aiden Honish is going to pick it up. Oh, taken away by Olo Loco. Honish got a little careless with the ball. And staying with him. Aiden Honish cut him off. The 6'3" junior, Olo Loco. And the freshman gave no quarter. Ball gets deflected to the far side. There's Joseph Carbone, sophomore. Had a big year last year. 10 goals. There's Matos. Matos looks for Carbone right in front of the Stockton bench. He'll play back to Bechtelheimer. Inside to Matos. Carbone. Carbone thought about a run to the end. Gave it back to Matos. He gets it to Morello. Nice chip ahead to Carbone. Carbone stops. Left-footed. In the middle, McCune. Matos. Dawson Joseph just shoots it wide. Boy, Stockton getting some opportunities here for some beautiful passing. Good Lord. Stockton is on the game today. What a get some opportunities. Just coming up on the 35-minute mark. And Paterson will start the rush. It's been all Ospreys so far. Liam Breck could go out for a sandwich and a soft drink, I think, if he wanted to. Olo Loco tried to give and go, and here's Dawson Joseph who picks it off. Stockton has numbers. Joseph ahead to Honish. Honish, near side, toward the end line. Looks to set it up. Dawson Joseph giving him some help. The 2 freshmen are hooking up here. Joseph, Honish. Back to O'Leary. O'Leary tries to get the end line, but it'll go out of bounds, and Stockton will get a throw. Right about even with the 18. O'Leary's going to fire this one in. Looks like he's looking in the middle. There's McCune. There's Matos. There's Honish. Good throw. And Thomas Hatch comes out and short circuits that one. 1-0. Stockton leads 33, just under 4 minutes left in the half. Stockton has had numerous opportunities. Hatch boots this one long. Bechtelheimer will run that down. Head it back toward midfield. Morello corrals it. Tried to get it ahead for McCune. McCune was coming back to the ball. And that'll go all the way to the end line. And Thomas Hatch will corral that. Get it ahead to Owen Stahl. Stahl. Near side to Anthony Knoll. Knoll goes by Honish on the end line. Near sideline. It's ahead. There's Knoll. Took the pass from Hanlon. Gets it ahead to Diego Navas. And James McCombs ends that little threat. But the Pioneers will get a throw. Looks like Olo Loco will throw it in. Not in any particular hurry to throw it in either. Owapi Ololoko, 6'3" junior. Throws it in. Owen Kitch heads it back out. Pioneers keep control briefly. Honish tries to get ahead of Mike McCune. It's a foot race, and McCune's not going to win that one. Ball was run down by Adrian Dominguez. To Hatch, back to Dominguez. Midfield, Owen Kitch. Collision with Gadaletta. And Stockton keeps possession in front of their own bench. Now here's the Pioneers. They get it up midfield. Gadaletta looking for Olo Loco, and Liam Brett will come out and take care of that. Pick that up. He'll get the kick. A little bit of good sportsmanship there, a little loco. When Liam Brett picked it up, gave him a little pat on the back. Said, nice play. Liam Brett also with a big leg. Hasn't decided to kick it yet. There's a punt. Header off Carbone, going to the end line. McCune tries to get there. There's Matos. And that'll go out of bounds off William Paterson. Stockton will get a throw in near their bench, far side. It'll be Paul Bechtelheimer who trigger it. Bechtelheimer into Antonio Matos. And that gets kicked out again, and this time it's a throw for William Paterson. Barmejo kicked it in, but Stockton takes control again. Ospreys have had the majority of the control in this half. That's out of bounds, so Stockton will get another throw in. Back to Heimer again. Gets inside to Antonio Matos. Back to Beckelheimer. Tried to find Mike McCune, but that was picked off. It's Bermeo. Owen Kitch came up from his defensive spot to midfield. That ball's going to go out of bounds. The throw's going to be to the Pioneers. Right at midfield. Bermeo triggers it inside. Looks like Gadaletta. Looking for Ololoco. Dawson Joseph with the header. Gets it away from the big junior. Now here's Sean O'Leary. O'Leary working with Aiden Honish. They have Matos in the middle. McCune running toward the net. Sean O'Leary goes to his right foot. Oh, he has room. Oh. O'Leary had a shot if he wanted it. He was looking to pass to the middle. Pioneers take over. Ololoco. There's Alfredo Rojas to Hanlon. Dominguez. Once again, Stockton's defense up to the task. Bechtelheimer gets it ahead to McCune. Gets it to Matos. Matos. Honish on the near side. Matos finds him. Honish, one-on-one. Nice tackle out there. And it'll be a throw-in for Stockton. Anthony Knoll took that away. Dawson Joseph will trigger the inbounds throw. Just coming up with about 28 and a half minutes left in the first half. Stockton 1-0 when Aiden Honish, 5th goal of the year. Dawson Joseph kicks it in. Ololoco kicks it back out. Stockton get another throw. We'll try it again. Joseph backs up a little bit. He's going to try to put some air on in this one. He does, looking for McCune. McCune heads it to the middle, and that'll get headed out of bounds, and Stockton will get a corner kick out of this as they keep the pressure on. Be Antonio Matos again with the corner. In the middle, McCune, Sevi Morello, Bechtelheimer, Kitch, Aiden Honish, and Joseph Carbone directly in front of the goalkeeper. Matos. Ooh, looking for Owen Kitch, but goalkeeper Thomas Hatch picked it off before it got to Kitch. Got a pretty good crowd here again today. We've got a bunch of little ones, sound like a drum line going on, running back and forth. Hatch kicks it up and headed out of bounds by Sean O'Leary, and the Pioneers will get another throw in. Stockton's carried the majority of the play so far. Ooh, there's a collision between 3 Ospreys and Johnny Gadaletta for Pioneers. Honish from Matos. That gets knocked away by Anthony Knoll. Knoll keeps it in right at the flag. Knoll gets it up midfield. Chase McCombs. Nice defensive play, but it goes right back to the Pioneers. Alfredo Rojas. Getting a little chippy already. Johnny Gadaletta, cheap shot at James McCombs. And then Owen Kitch went after Gadaletta. Owen Kitch being taken away by Liam Brett. Gadaletta took a shot right at James McCombs, hit him right on the jaw. And Owen Kitch came to the aid of his teammate. I think Gadaletta and Kitch are going to get cards. It's just a matter of what color. Fans are looking for a red card on Gadaletta. This was definitely a cheap shot on James McCombs. Like no mistake about that. They're both going to get yellows. Wow. Johnny Gadaletta got away with one there. That should have been a straight red. I don't think this one's over yet. Mike McCune comes out, substitution for Stockton. It looks like Brendan Deal comes in for Mike McCune. Greg Rutler wants to know why there wasn't a red card on a blatant card. Looks like Owen Kitch is going to come out. You're allowed to sub on a card. And that's who it's going to be. Lincoln Ormsby will come in for Owen Kitch. So Kitch will have a seat probably for the rest of the half. And on the restart, William Paterson gets the ball. Paterson keeps it. Hanlon gets it across. Ololoco. Paterson keeps the ball. Near side. Diego Navas, one of the leading scorers. Looks like he wants to take a shot here. Gets to the middle. He does take the shot, but it never gets to the net. Takes the second rebound off the block and kicks it wide, and Stockton will get a goal kick. Not sure what started all that, but James McCombs took a shot from Johnny Gadaletta. And Owen Kitch came to his teammate's aid. Stockton restarts. McCombs. Dawson Joseph near side. Finds Honish. Honish to the middle. Finds Ormsby. Freshman from Maple Shade. Stockton, a very young team this year. Nice mix of seniors and freshmen. McCombs trying to go far side. Finds Joseph Carbone. Carbone gets to the middle. Finds Sean O'Leary. O'Leary to Joseph. Coming up on the 25-minute mark first half. Been an eventful first half. Some cards, a goal, some very physical play. Matos gets it inside. Honish tries to run it down, and he'll force the throw in for Stockton. Good work by the freshman from Bordentown, Aiden Honish. He's had himself a nice year. Dawson Joseph will be the trigger man on the throw-in. Stockton head coach Greg Rutler is not happy about that. Only Gadaletta getting a yellow card. Dawson Joseph inside. Deal. Brendan Deal. Chips it in front. Shot. Score! Joseph Carbone from Brendan Deal. And it's 2-0 Ospreys. Beautiful play. Stockton's carried the majority of the play in the first half. And they made it work. Stockton having a substitution coming in. Uche Wakacha will check in. And for William Paterson, number 2, Eric Gonzalez. So Wakacha comes in for McCombs. And Eric Gonzalez will come in for Roger Barmejo for the Pioneers. 2-0 Stockton. 24-31 left in the first half. It's Carbone's second of the year, I believe. Beautiful pass from Brendan Deal as he got to the middle. Carbone broke to the far post. Deal put it right on his foot for an easy goal. On the restart, Paterson controls it. And Stockton end. Aiden Honish has been everywhere. This is Matos. He's been everywhere. Those two have worked really hard today. Here's Hanlon. Far side. Dominguez. That gets deflected. Matos. Carbone. Here come the Ospreys again. Carbone tries to go around. David Morera. Morera takes it away from him, but he can only get it to midfield where Paul Bechtelheimer waits for it. Off the side of Paterson, a foot. Who's Ololoco, excuse me. And he gets the ball. And Dawson Joseph takes that away from him. Sebi Morello. Morello inside. Deal. Matos far side. Bechtelheimer. He's looking for Honish. Honish header! Oh, saved by Thomas Hatch. What a pass. Paul Bechtelheimer found Aiden Honish at the left post, and his header just could not escape the reach of Thomas Hatch. Beautiful play, beautiful shot. And here come the Pioneers again. They've had no room to work. No shots on goal. One shot was wide. They've had no room to work at all. It's a good step up by Lincoln Ormsby to kick it downfield. Stop that threat from the Pioneers. And Stockton will have another substitution come in. So Peter Koshley. Excuse me, that's number 11, Jake Homowitz. Yet another freshman from Tinton Falls. And ball go out. Looks like a yellow card on William Paterson. Didn't catch the number. Didn't catch the number on the yellow. Stockton will get a free kick. Who was it? Number 9, Diego Navas picks up the yellow. There's Carbone. Carbone again, far side. There's Brendan Deal. Takes it over for him. Right on the end line, on the sideline. And Stockton will get a throw in from there, and it'll be Uche Wakacha, a freshman from Galloway. And here comes Jake Homowitz into the game in order to place Antonio Matos. Matos did nice work here in the first half.
Stockton substitution, number 11, Jake Homowitz in for Antonio Matos.
Wakacha fires it in off the throw-in. Comes out to Dawson Joseph, who looked like he tried to get a shot of, and Thomas Hatch almost fumbled it, but corrals it. Coming up on 21 minutes left first half. Stockton leads 2-0. Honish and Carbone from Deal and Matos. Ololoco, every time he touches the ball, there's a bunch of white shirts around him. William Paterson play back to the goalkeeper, Thomas Hatch. He'll fire it up, and looks like it's going to float out of bounds, and Stockton will get a throw in near side here. And Dawson Joseph will trigger it. He'll get it into Honish. Honish near side keeps it. Beautiful footwork. Strong kid. Honish. Homowitz. Homowitz tries to center the Deal. Can't get it to him. And that gets kicked out of bounds. Dawson Joseph will get another throw in. This time a little closer to the Paterson net. Inside to Homowitz. Wakacha. Wakacha, 6-foot freshman. Here's Deal. Deal back out to Homowitz. Homowitz goes to center. Far side, Carbone settles it. Carbone fires one. Score! Carbone with his second of the day on an assist from Jake Homowitz. And it's 3-0 Ospreys.
Stockton goal scored by number 15, Joseph Carbone. Assisted by number 11, Jake Homowitz.
It's been all Ospreys here in the first 25 minutes of this half. Maybe a couple more substitutions coming in. Stockton's broken this one open. Looks like Ian Byrne and Connor Smith will be at the table shortly. Carbone's second of the day, third of the year. Settled the ball. Left-footed. Beat Thomas Hatch. This is what the Ospreys needed. Now Homowitz takes it away. They get it ahead to Brendan Deal, who chips it in and scores. Just like that, it's 4-0. Brendan Deal from Homowitz this time. Homowitz's second assist in about a minute. All Ospreys. And here comes the substitutions. Connor Smith for Paul Bechtelheimer. And Ian Byrne for Joseph Carbone. Wow. That was quick. 2 goals, 14 seconds apart. And the Pioneers have no answers at all. There's a sub for Paterson, so I didn't catch it. Kyle Hanlon. Connor Hayden came in for Kyle Hanlon for the Pioneers after the goal was scored.
Now in the game for William Paterson, number 23, Connor Hayden. In for Stockton, number 12, Connor Smith. And number 22, Ian Byrne.
It's been all Ospreys. This is about as dominant as we've seen them all year long. In an NJAC game, this is big. Jake Homowitz tried to get to the end line, didn't get it. And William Paterson will have a goal kick. And to be fair to Thomas Hatch, he's had no chance on any one of these goals. Maybe the first one, but these last 3, they've been open nets. What an explosion by the Ospreys today. Ooh. Ololoco hit the deck hard. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but there was a foul on William Paterson. Stockton will keep the ball on a free kick and restart right away. O'Leary up to Connor Smith. Smith, far side. Tries to get down the line to Sebi Morello. Paterson defender cuts him off. It's Alfredo Rojas. But again, Stockton spent a lot of time in the Paterson end. Tried to find Ololoco, and all they found was Dawson Joseph. Far side to Byrne. Byrne loses control. They get it up. Lincoln Ormsby intercepts that. Ahead to Wakacha. Game being played in the middle now a little bit. There's Rojas. Excuse me, it's Connor Hayden. And that gets taken away by Wakacha. Good tackle by the Pioneers. Owen Stahl. Here's Ololoco. First shot of the goal. First shot on net for the Pioneers today. That's Ololoco. He had a decent look at it, but just couldn't get enough on it to get it past Liam Brett. Brett makes his first save of the day. Joseph to Hayden. In the middle to Morello. Homowitz has already got a couple assists. He's trying to find Brendan Deal, and he got him. but it's going to be offside. Jay Komowitz dishing dimes today. That one a little too far for Brendan Deal. Thomas Trimble, yet another freshman. He'll be coming in and replace his fellow rookie Aiden Honish the next chance. Here's Byrne. Byrne tries to get ahead to Honish. Pioneers will take over and get it up in a hurry. Ololoco. Hayden. And that's a foul on Stockton. Paterson will get a free kick. 16 minutes left in the first half. Stockton with a 4-goal explosion. 2 by Joseph Carbone, 1 by Brendan Deal, 1 by Aiden Honish. Free kick here at midfield. Owen Stahl fires it into the box. Wakacha got a piece of it to O'Leary. O'Leary gets it out, and Stockton gets it all the way out past midfield again. Pioneers kick it all the way back to Thomas Hatch, the goalkeeper. They'll try to mount some kind of offense because they've had little or nothing. Stockton has just not allowed them to get much. Been all on the offensive end. Morello. Sebi Morello, the senior, playing in the middle. Here's Homowitz. Homowitz having himself a game. Homowitz. Honish. He had Morello in the middle if he wanted him. Honish on the end line. Back to Homowitz. Homowitz. He'll serve one all the way across to Ian Byrne. Byrne knocks it off a Pioneer defender, Alfredo Rojas. And Stockton will get a corner kick, and here comes Thomas Trimble.
Substitution number 7, number 5, Thomas Trimble. In for number 7, Aiden Honish.
So Trimble checks in for his fellow freshman Honish. Honish has had a good first half. Ian Byrne will take the corner kick for Stockton. 14:20 left first half. Low corner kick came out, comes right back out to Byrne. Byrne will serve it up again. Tried to find Trimble, couldn't quite get there. There's Lincoln Ormsby from his defensive spot. There's a header just went wide by Trimble as he came into the game. On a serve by Lincoln Ormsby. And that'll go out of bounds. Number 3 in the game, Jason Diaz for number 7, Anthony Knoll for the Pioneers.
William Paterson sub, number 3, Jason Diaz. In for number 7, Anthony Knoll.
And that'll be a goal kick for William Paterson. Thomas Hatch gets it up past midfield. Ololoco gets ahead on it. Scramble for it. Goes up to Trimble. Trimble. 1-on-2, and he'll kick it back to Hatch. He'll try it again. Connor Smith on the far side. To Byrne. Both teams fighting for possession here, and it comes out to Morello. And here come the Ospreys again. Brendan Deal, near side. Tries to get it inside. Comes back out to Morello. Deal with a shot. Hooks it just high. Little give and go with Sebi Morello, and Brendan Deal just missed one. Pretty much Stockton's had any opportunity they've wanted so far. It's not just one guy, it's been the whole team. A lot of assists today. Wakacha, Trimble. Ian Byrne got tangled up. Trimble takes a run at the goalkeeper. There's Homowitz. Trimble, a little shoulder to shoulder, and he keeps it in. Thomas Trimble, a little physicality on the far side. Here come the Pioneers. There's Diaz. Diaz gets ahead to Olaloco. And Dawson Joseph takes a shot at Olaloco. Now it'll be a foul on Dawson Joseph. It'll be a free kick. Here's Peter Koshley. He'll come in. Number 10, David Marrero will take the free kick. It's even with the Stockton net, just about. He'll serve it in. Ball gets through. Shot blocked. And it's going to come out. Here's Brendan Deal on the run. 1-on-2, Deal is. Deal gets picked off by Adrian Dominguez. There's O'Leary to Deal. Deal shoulders it ahead to Morello, to Dawson Joseph. To Brendan Deal, near sideline. Here's Morello. Morello keeps control. Tries to get it through to Dawson Joseph, but that gets blocked. And here come the Pioneers. Alfredo Rojas with Uche Wakacha marking him. Rojas, far side, Diaz. Back to Rojas. If he could tangle up, bodies hit the deck. The Pioneers. Stockton substitution.
Checking in for William Paterson, number 14, Alfredo Gonzalez, number 21, Daniel Scavino, and number 24, Kendrick Lopez. In for Stockton, number 10, Peter Koshley.
So wholesale substitutions. Daniel Scavino into the game. Kendrick Lopez. Both teams have now pretty much taken most of their starters out. Give them a rest for here for the second half. Going to be a throw in for Stockton right near the corner flag, far side. Ian Byrne. Wakacha. Tries to get it inside to Brendan Deal. They can't connect. And I'll go out and it'll be a goal kick for the Pioneers at 9:30 left. First half. It's been all Stockton. If you're just joining us, Aiden Honish got it started. 2 by Joseph Carbone, 1 by Brendan Deal. Jake Homowitz, 2 assists. But a team effort, sharing the ball nicely today. Been an assist on every goal for the Ospreys. Pioneers just have no answers. There's Dominguez. Gets it near side to Daniel Scavino. Stockton takes control again. Far side, Connor Smith. Smith has room. He'll get it ahead to Ian Byrne. Byrne. Back to Ormsby. In the middle to Homowitz. O'Leary. Joseph. Stockton plays a little tic-tac-toe. Homowitz. Stockton be very patient. Deal to Homowitz. I'm going to get back to Ormsby. Ormsby tries to get it up to Byrne. Gets kicked back out, but there's Wakacha right in the middle. Far side. Smith, Ormsby, Wakacha. Floats it ahead to Trimble. Trimble takes control of it. Gets it to O'Leary, to Byrne, to Dawson Joseph. And here come the Ospreys again. Near side, Brendan Deal. Deal gets the inline. Tries to center it. Didn't get there. Ball floated back out. O'Leary picks it off. Sean O'Leary's had a nice game on the defensive. Homowitz turns around. Brendan Deal turns with it. Deal tried to get it in the middle. Gets kicked out to Homowitz. Homowitz has some options. There's Wakacha. Back to Homowitz. Homowitz to Joseph. Homowitz. And he gets tripped up, and it'll be a free kick for Stockton. 7:13 left first half. Stockton with a 4-goal lead. Jake Homowitz has just pretty much done whatever he wants to do with the ball in the middle. This will be Peter Koshley. take this free kick. The senior. Koshley gets it into the middle. Goes off a Paterson defender, and it'll be a corner kick for Stockton on the far side, and Ian Byrne will take that. 6.5 left first half. Stockton 4. William Paterson nothing. Stockton looking for their first NJAC win. Paterson beat TC&J in their last one, get their first NJAC win. And they sit in 6th place. Stockton right now in last. Quick insert. Homowitz. Connor Smith. Pioneers take control briefly. And Ian Byrne takes it right away. Byrne. Centers. Looking for Deal. Koshley. Koshley takes a shot, just blocked. Ball's kicked out. There's a bullet by Jake Homowitz, looking for a goal after the pair of assists, and he shoots it wide. Goal kick for the Pioneers. Here's Hatch with the free kick. That goes off Lincoln Ormsby right to Peter Koshley. Koshley. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Stockton with a throw. Smith quickly inside. Overshoots Koshley. Comes back at the middle. Wakacha. Wakacha's had some meaningful minutes lately. Hasn't started many, but playing a lot of quality minutes. There's Trimble. Wakacha. Tries to find Dawson Joseph. Oh, it almost went through. Deal was going to let it go through to Dawson Joseph, but it got picked off. And here's O'Leary again. Sean O'Leary's having himself a nice game on the defensive end. Now he might get a goal out of this. Brendan Deal to O'Leary. Trying to corral it in the near corner. O'Leary trying to get himself a corner kick. He'll get the throw. Stockton will keep control with 4.5 left first half. Dawson Joseph. Into Homowitz. Right at the end line. Homowitz chips it to Deal. Deal. Finds Koshley. Oh, Wakacha. Koshley got in the way of it. Oh, ball gets through. Hatch couldn't corral it. That's kicked out, and here's Connor Smith. Koshley tried to find Byrne and got through him, and it'll be a throw in for Paterson. 4 minutes even left first half. Stockton 4. William Paterson nothing. Beautiful day here on the Stockton turf field. Koshley, Byrne. Byrne gets bumped off and taken away by the Pioneers. Ball comes up to Daniel Scavino. He only has it briefly before Ospreys take that away. Ian Byrne, control the ball. Dawson Joseph. Joseph with a run. Gets over midfield. Into Trimble. Trimble, Homowitz. Homowitz. Got a free runner on the outside, and that's Ian Byrne. Byrne tries to get through. Kicked away by William Paterson and be another throw at the 3-minute mark. Byrne gets it into Koshley. Back to Byrne. Byrne grabs the end line. Goes to center. Trimble. Tried to get a shot off, and that was snuffed. There's Koshley. Wakacha. Tried to get it back inside to Trimble, and that was cut off by a Paterson defender. Connor Smith. And the Pioneers look like they got something going here finally. For a minute, then Connor Smith with a beautiful tackle. He takes the ball away. Stockton will get another throw. Nice job by Connor Smith right in front of the Stockton bench. 2:20 left first half. Byrne, Trimble. Homowitz. Far side to Smith. 2 minutes even, first half. Byrne. Tripped over the ball. Gathers himself. Koshley. Back to Smith. Stockton being very patient. Wukacha. Homowitz. Byrne. Byrne to the middle. Byrne tries to get through, gets knocked away. There's Wukacha. He'll gather it back in. And the Pioneers short circuit that. Minute and a half left first half. Stockton 4-0. 2 goals, 14 seconds apart. The third and fourth goals. University weekend, and the alumni are here, and they're loving every minute of it. Smith. There's Ormsby. Over to O'Leary. Coming up on the 1 minute mark. O'Leary. Deal. Homowitz.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
There's Deal. O'Leary moves it up. Finds Joseph. Gets it across the Deal near sideline. Brendan Deal, who's got himself a goal and an assist. Homowitz, 2 assists. Has the ball now. Tried to get it through to Trimble. Does. Sneaks it through. 35 seconds left. Thomas Trimble. Inside to Homowitz. They kick it back to Thomas Hatch. And he'll clear it. The wind going to hold that thing up like a parachute. Stockton has just dominated play here in the first half. Wukacha. Coming up on 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It'll be a goal kick for William Paterson, and that'll do the end of the half. And that'll do it for the half. Stockton 4-0 in a dominant first 45 minutes of play. We're going to take a break for halftime. We'll be back. Stockton leads 4-0. Welcome back, Stockton Turf Field. I'm John Leon. If you missed the first half, you missed the explosion. 4 goals for the Ospreys. 2 by Aiden Honish, 2 assists from Jake Homowitz. It's 4-0 Osprey lead with a totally different lineup out here for the second half. As we get going here, Stockton will have the ball. Mike McEwen, Uche Wakacha, Jake Homowitz. In the back line, we have Lincoln Ormsby, Connor Smith, and it looks like number 27, Tommy Osterman. Up here to front. There's Joseph Carbone, who got himself a goal in the first half. 2 goals in the first half, excuse me. Aiden Honish, Brendan Deal, and 2 by Carbone. Near side, Peter Koshley starts the second half. He finished up the first half. They get it ahead to Mike McEwen. McEwen battles number 3, Jason Diaz. Gets it across. And they find Carbone. Carbone has Koshley on his right. There's McEwen on the left. Mike McEwen goes to center in the middle, looking for Koshley. Koshley gathers it, shoots, blocked. Peter Koshley attempting a shot for a goal and gets that blocked off. Stockton keeps control midfield. Sean O'Leary on the backside. He's the other defender for Stockton. O'Leary's had himself a great game on the back line. Liam Brett, 1 save so far. Thomas Hatch in net for the Pioneers. There's been no changes. Coming up for Paterson is Jason Diaz. Diaz into the Osprey zone. Far side. Inside number 10, David Morera. That gets taken away. Osterman. O'Leary and near side, far side, right in front of the Osprey bench. In the middle to Koshley. To McEwen. It gets kicked ahead, but that's going to be a throw-in for the Ospreys. Brendan Deal into the game. He's on the far side. He'll throw it in. They get it back to Jake Homowitz, who had 2 assists in the first half. 4-0 Stockton as we just start the second half here. And it's been all Ospreys all game. Ormsby ahead to Wakacha. Tried to get it to Koshley. That got picked off. Number 13, Adrian Dominguez. Dominguez to Morera. Morera far side. Oapi Ololoco. He gets it ahead. There's Morera. Morera gathers right by the box and gets knocked out. It'd be a goal kick for the Ospreys as Ololoco couldn't control it and kicked it off the end line, and Stockton will get the goal kick. 3 minutes into the second half, 4-0 Stockton. Brett, Tommy Osterman. Osterman, 6'3" freshman out of Kinnelon. Seen his first action today. Stockton gets it ahead. They're trying to get Mike McEwen going. McEwen loses control of the ball, but it's kicked away by William Paterson. Stockton will get a throw right at midfield. Sean O'Leary throws it all the way to the midfield. Finds Lincoln Ormsby. Connor Smith near side. Smith gets around number 9, Diego Navas, and over to Jake Homowitz. There's McEwen in the middle, and he loses control. There's Navas. Navas near side. That's Dominguez. Dominguez plays it back to his defender. Over on the near side here to Roger Barmejo. Gets taken away by Joseph Carbone. Carbone, McEwen, there's Koshley in the middle. Carbone tried to get it to Koshley. Loses control, no call. As Carbone and a Paterson defender hit the deck. Fans want a foul, but not coming. Homowitz, Koshley. Homowitz trying to get inside to Carbone. That's knocked away. Morera. Back to Anthony Knoll. Near side to Bermejo. Bermejo has a runner up the side, and that's Navas. Tries to get it to him. Ormsby lets it go for Liam Brett. Stockton will corral it there. 45 minutes in, second half. Stockton with a 4-goal lead. O'Leary, far side to Deal. McCune couldn't control it. It goes back to the Pioneers. Jason Diaz kicks it far ahead. There's Ololoco, and he can't control it. Brendan Deal takes it from him. Brendan Deal had a goal and assist in the first half. Connor Smith, nice defensive play on the near side. Uche Wakacha to Smith. Smith seeing his first extended action. Missed a lot of last year with an injury. Healthy again. Tried to chip it in, get Brendan Deal on a runner. There's Knoll. Knoll kicks it ahead, and Wakacha will run that down. He's the only one near it. As he'll head it to his goalkeeper, Liam Brett. Stockton just trying to keep control and not leave any doubt here for William Paterson Pioneers. Looking for their first NJAC win of the season. Here's Osterman back to Ormsby. Stockton being very patient. Osterman, O'Leary. O'Leary almost gets it taken away. It does. There's Anthony Knoll. Alfredo Rojas. Back to Hanlon. Kyle Hanlon. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Ospreys. Do a little equipment change here. It's getting a little warm in the booth. That's why you're dressing layers around Stockton University. Wakacha. Head to Deal. Back to Wakacha. He loses control to Alfredo Rojas. Rojas, midfield. Gets back to Hanlon. Excuse me, that's number 11. Nope, that is Hanlon. Kyle Hanlon. David Morera. Morera ahead to Rojas. Navas. William Paterson. It's the most control they've had of the ball all game long, but that's short-lived as Jake Homowitz steps in and takes it away. Gives control back to the Ospreys. It's number 13, Dominguez for the Pioneers. Near side, Bermejo. To Diaz. Diaz will boot a long one. That's going nowhere except out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Ospreys. 36:45 remaining in the match. It's been all Stockton. A dominant first half. The starters get a chance to rest for the second half. Ormsby. He'll shoot it up, looking for Mike McCune. Weren't on the same page there. That gets floated back in. Ormsby gets some pressure from Navas. It'll be a throw in for the Pioneers. Olape Ololoco will fire it in. 6'3" junior out of Sayreville. He's going to try to fire this thing into the box. Nice long throw. And that's going to float right past the net. That's a header and a nice save. The header was Johnny Gadaletta. And Liam Brett was equal to the task. Here come the Ospreys. Brendan Deal, far side, pass from Koshlake. Deal tries to get it to the middle, but it's knocked away. And there's Novice. Novice going for Ola Loco. Battling with Tommy Osterman as they battle. And that's going to be a goal kick. Is that goal kick or offside? No, it's goal kick, I think. It is going to be a goal kick. Nice job by the freshman, Osterman. Battling Ola Loco. Keep Stock in control. I figures the sun would go under a cloud right when I get down to my short sleeve shirt. Here comes Novice. Novice and Gadaletta. A little two-man game. Gadaletta. Number 10, Marrera. Marrera gets it, keeps it. Koshley had it for a minute. Back to Dominguez. Dominguez tried to shoot it ahead for Novice, and that got derailed. William Paterson's had pretty good control of the ball in the second half here. There's Knoll. It's back to Rojas. Alfredo Rojas. Near side to Bermejo. Bermejo to the middle. Wakacha steps in front. Dominguez, near sideline. Knocked away by Ormsby to Wakacha. Koshley. Almost got away with it. Diaz. Ololoco. Back out to Knoll. Knoll just about midfield. There's Marrera. There's Diaz. Diaz picked off by Carbone. Carbone got Deal. Deal got it caught up at his feet. Couldn't quite corral it. Knoll. Ololoco. Right in front of the Stockton bench. His pass is blocked. Run across to Dominguez. Dominguez, he's got a runner. There's Novice. Novice tried to chip one in. It goes off Ormsby. They were looking for a handball. No call. Wakacha. Things are getting a little chippy now. And here's going to be a card coming. Card's going to number 9, Daniel Novice. Took a shot at Connor Smith and got caught. Stockton bench yelling at the players, stop being content. Stockton has 2 substitutions waiting to come in. Aiden Honish will be coming in. I believe that's Ian Byrne. Stockton playing keep away. Get it to midfield where they find Mike McEwen. Koshley. There's Novice with a bullet from about 45 yards out. One hop to Liam Brett, and that's a save. I think it was 8. There's Ormsby. Stockton controls. Back to Osterman. Ormsby. There's Novice. Just picked himself up a yellow card. And here comes Carbone. Carbone got it taken away. There's Dominguez. Dominguez gets a run toward the near sideline. Has Bermeo with him. Bermeo shoots it ahead, and Lincoln Ormsby cleans that up. Nice defensive play. by the Ospreys. There's Bermejo. Bermejo was trying to find Novice in order to cut him off. So William Paterson will get a throw in. This will be Bermejo. Nope, Ololoco. Looks like Matos, Byrne, and Honish coming back in. Throw into the box. There's a shot by number 13, Adrian Dominguez, that gets blocked up in front. Ball still shooting. There's Wakachu, clears, changes the direction of the field. Mike McCune on the run. Paterson controls. Diaz. To Bermejo. Bermejo finds Wakachu in the middle. Here's McCune. Right in the middle. Mike McCune. Shoots it off to Brendan Deal with a shot to save. Brendan Deal looking for his second of the game. The Paterson defense got a little lax. Morera. Far side to Knoll. Play the ball back. Come near side here to Bermejo. Bermejo chips it ahead. Ololoco. Ololoco with Connor Smith on him. Smith bumps him out of bounds. That'll be a Stockton throw. Into the game, Aiden Honish, Antonio Matos, and Ian Byrne. They'll replace Brendan Deal, Joseph Carbone, and Peter Koshley.
Checking in for Stockton, number 7, Aiden Honish, number 8, Antonio Matos, and number 22, Ian Byrne.
Connor Smith will throw the inbound. Went for Byrne. Byrne smartly let it go. And it gets all the way through down the end. And that'll get headed out of bounds by Owen Stahl on the defensive side for William Paterson. 28 and a half minutes left in the game. Stockton. Been all Stockton. 4-0. All 4 goals in the first 45 minutes. 2 of them within 14 seconds of each other. And some of the players that don't see extended minutes are really seeing them today. Ball being fought for near side. Paterson will get a throw in after that scrum. Bermejo throws it in. Connor Smith picks it off. Johnny Gadaletta tried to do a little back heel pass to Ololoco. And went a little too far, and Stockton will retain possession. Far side, Sean O'Leary, who's had a tremendous game defensively for the Ospreys. In the middle, there's O'Leary. Back to Ormsby. 2 freshmen, a sophomore and a senior on the back line now for Stockton. There's Matos. To Honish. That's a foul. Stockton will get a free kick out of that. I don't think there was anything physical about it, but Honish hit the deck pretty hard. Anthony Knoll will get the don't do that again talk from the official. Stockton will start it, restart. There's Ian Byrne. Far side heading for the corner. Matos setting up in the middle. Far side, Homowitz. He'll go to the middle defensively. Ormsby. Ormsby gets it through the Honish. Honish already with a goal today. Ormsby will keep that in. Stockton retains possession right at midfield. Connor Smith. No, Matos keeps control. Smith. Ololoco. He'll clear that out to midfield. Morero. Gets a touch pass back to Morero. Gadaletta. There's Rojas. Garcia. Excuse me, Diaz. Over here Near side to Bermejo. Connor Smith, nice defensive play. Take the ball away from Bermejo. Osterman has time. Far side to O'Leary. They're going to go all the way back to Liam Brett. Just about 25 and a half minutes left in this match. Ball gets through midfield. That's Stahl. Stahl gets it across to Ololoco. Near side, Dominguez. Dominguez keeps control. Tries to pass to the far side. Gets it over the top of O'Leary. Paterson gets the end line. And it's a score. Nice work by William Paterson there as they just took control of the ball in the end line. They got past Sean O'Leary. Yep. And number 9, David.
Paterson goals scored by number 9, Diego Navas.
Diego Navas with his 4th goal of the year. And it's a 4-1 game. Stockton defense got a little lax there. Navas was able to fight his way through Sean O'Leary and get it past Liam Brett for the score. So it's 4-1 now. The coach has said don't be complacent for the Ospreys, and now Paterson gets a goal. Maybe this will spark the Pioneers. It's been all Stockton today. Here's Byrne. Byrne to McCune. McCune in traffic. Gets that taken away. Homowitz. Homowitz with time. There's O'Leary. Tried to get into Matos. That got deflected. There's Anthony Knoll picks it off for William Paterson. Ololoco. Gets it ahead into the Stockton zone. Homowitz runs it down. Gets it ahead to Sean O'Leary. Nice job by the freshman. O'Leary, Matos. Matos in a crowd. Double teamed. Still controls it and finally loses control of the ball. There's Dominguez for William Paterson. Well, near side to Bermejo. Bermejo. Gets it ahead, but Lincoln Ormsby is the only person there. Ormsby ahead to Honish. It gets by him. Anthony Knoll gets it to Homowitz. All the way back to Liam Brett. Stockton will reset. Osterman far side. Coming up on the 23-minute mark of the match. 4-1, Stockton leads. Stockton all 4 goals in the first half. 2 by Joseph Carbone. That'll go out of bounds to the Pioneers. Knoll trigger the throw in. Looking for Ololoco. Gets it to him. And that'll be a foul on Stockton. It'll be a free kick for the Pioneers. Right in front of the Pioneers bench. Owen Stahl. Take the free kick. Ball kicked in the Stockton end. Wakacha, he'll clear it. Anthony Knoll battling Mike McCune. Ololoco goes against Tommy Osterman, same size, 6'3". Paterson gets it across. Nice pass. Pass on the far side by Alfredo Rojas trying to find a teammate in front, but Liam Brett cuts that off. And the threat ends there. Brett, big leg all the way up to McCune. McCune. Honish, far side. Far sideline. Honish looks to get inside. Takes a shot wide. Oh, he looked like he was trying to pass it to Matos. Antonio Matos squeaked into that far post. Just couldn't quite get there. Paul Bechtelheimer comes back into the game for Sean O'Leary.
Stockton sub, number 2, Paul Bechtelheimer, in for Sean O'Leary.
O'Leary had a beautiful game on defense for Stockton today. Ball comes ahead. Lincoln Ormsby in the middle of the defense. Wakacha playing outstanding midfield. Matos ahead to McCune. That gets knocked away. William Paterson got a little more jump after that goal. Here's Ormsby. Heads it ahead to Liam Brett. And the Pioneers have had a little more jump. Here's Bechtelheimer to Byrne. Passes aren't as crisp right now as they were in the first half for the Ospreys. I think they're sitting back with a 3-goal lead. It was a 4-goal lead. Now it's 3. Osterman to Wakacha in the middle. Wakacha gets it taken away from him by Rojas and then fouls Rojas. So William Paterson is going to get a free kick from just about 35, 40 yards. This could get interesting if they get a goal here and cut the lead in half. William Patterson's arguing that Stockton did a little time wasting here by kicking the ball away. The referee's not having it. So the Pioneers get a free kick. It'll be number 10, David Morera. Just about 35, 40 yards. Everybody's lined up just outside the box. Morera, far side. Went for Bermejo, but it gets knocked away, and William Paterson will get a corner kick. This will be Morera taking the corner. Stockton has a couple more subs coming in. Suleiman Domboya coming in the game. Morera fires it in off the corner, and that gets headed out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Ospreys. Suleiman Domboya into the game. Oh, Mohamed Bangor, excuse me. He comes in along with Thomas Trimble. And Mike McCune goes out. And it looks like Ian Byrne comes out.
Checking in for Stockton, number 5, Thomas Trimble, and number 14, Mohamed Bangura.
So Bangura, 5'10" freshman out of Jersey City. Trimble, freshman out of Emerson, will come in. Ospreys, their youth is showing today. Paterson with a throw in. Bechtelheimer, Trimble. Bangor on a runner, gets it down the right sideline, and it gets headed out of bounds by Owen Stahl. Stop the run. Bechtelheimer right inside to Trimble. Trimble. It gets knocked out of bounds by Diaz. Bechtelheimer quickly inbound. Ormsby. Homowitz. Far side to Honish. Honish looking for room. No, nope. Good tackle. Tried to buy one, and official wasn't having it. And Paterson takes control as they try to get a runner, and Bechtelheimer closes that off. And William Paterson have a throw in right in front of us here, near sideline. Bermejo. Matos. Homowitz, far side, Smith. Smith has Honish with him. Goes back to Homowitz. 16:40 left second half. Osterman. Osterman has decisions. Matos. Smith battling. Pioneers take over. Had a runner if they wanted it and couldn't get it through. Paterson defense closed off. Bangura, Wakacha, back to Bangura. Bangura. A little bit too far. Tried to get Honish on down the middle. But the pass was just a little bit too stiff. And Thomas Hatch picks that up and then stubs the outlet kick. It goes off Bangura. He keeps it in, but right to Bermejo. Bermejo, long pass down the field to Novice. And Osterman will head that out of bounds, and that'll be a throw right at the corner. Number 14, Alfredo Gonzalez into the game now for William Paterson.
Paterson sub number 14, Alfredo Gonzalez, in for Johnny Gadaletta.
Or not. They had Gonzalez, and they just decided not to bring him in. So, Ola Loco will fire this in from that corner flag on a throw in. Basically a corner kick with a throw. And he put an arm into it. And it's headed out of danger. There's Bangura. Bangura picks it up, and he's on the run, but he gets cut off nicely by Navas. Navas to Bermejo. Bermejo centers it, and Liam Brett cuts that off. Coming up on 14 and a half minutes left in the match. 4-1 Stockton leads. Stockton dominated the first half. Absolutely dominated. The Pioneers had one shot on net. Almost had Honish on the far side going away. But Stockton will get a throw. Just past the William Paterson bench. Ooh, on the side of the net was Honish. He got a rocket off, but angle was too stiff. And into the game now will be Alfredo Gonzalez for William Paterson. He replaces Johnny Gadaletta. Noel Wakacha had a solid game in midfield since he came in midway through the first half. Honish, Wakacha. Wakacha. Trimble back to Honish. Stockton plays it all the way back in their end. Lincoln Ormsby will control. Gets it ahead to Trimble. Thomas Trimble. Tried to get through some black shirts, couldn't do it. There's Wakacha. He'll disrupt that. Bechtelheimer off his head to Wakacha, back to Osterman. Stockton will keep control. Osterman, far side. Ola Loco picks that off, but he'll be cut off by Jake Homowitz. He's had a nice day today. 2 assists in the first half. A couple pretty passes. Across to Ormsby. On the whole, Stockton's played very well today, and it's what they needed. Had to have it. Needed that first win. Stockton's played a couple tough games already. Losing to Montclair and losing to Newark. And with a tie against Kane. So arguably, Stockton has played the toughest part of their schedule. Of course, in the NJAC, there's no easy part of the schedule, no matter what sport you play in. Eric Gonzalez checking in for William Paterson at the next free ball. Nice defensive play by Owen Stahl on Aiden Honish. Nice sliding tackle. Dominguez. Ololoco. To Knoll. To Rojas. Rojas keeps control now. He's got a head of steam. Goes into the teeth of the Stockton defense. Here's Gonzalez. And he gets pulled down. It'll be a foul on William Paterson. Stockton will get the free kick. As Jake Homowitz and Gonzalez got tied up. Stockton the beneficiary of that one. Coming up on 11 minutes left in the match. Stockton holding a 4-1 lead if you're just joining us. 2 goals by Joseph Carbone, 1 by Aiden Honish, 1 by Brendan Deal. There's Homowitz, who has 2 assists on a couple of those goals. Ball ahead, tried to find Honish, but a little bit too far from Antonio Matos. And here's the substitution coming in. This is Eric Gonzalez, number 2. And he'll come in for Anthony Knoll. Knoll, the captain of the Pioneers, taking off his leg.
Substitution number 2, Eric Gonzalez, in for Anthony Knoll.
Anthony Knoll taking leg wrap off, so you have to assume he's done for the afternoon. Stockton will throw in 3 more Paterson subs coming in. Now it looks like the Pioneers are going to clear the bench. So Daniel Scavino, Connor Hayden, and Kendrick Lopez will check in for William Paterson next time they get a chance to throw in or goal kick. Well, 4-4 in the Stockton end. Stockton takes control. And here comes the subs for William Paterson. Scavino, Hayden, and Lopez.
Number 23, Connor Hayden, and number 24, Kendrick Lopez.
Ololoco comes out. One what looks like David Marrero. Excuse me. That's number 22, Alfredo Rojas. And Daniel Navas. So 3 of the starters have come out of the game. Got a little break in the action here because it looks like a Stockton player down on the field. Temporary injury timeout. And we'll be back right after this. We're going to take a short break. Injured Stockton player was Uche Wakacha, but I believe Ian Byrne came back into the game for him. So Wakacha out, Byrne back in. Oh, excuse me, it's 13. Sean O'Leary came in, not Ian Byrne, for Wakacha. 8.5 minutes left in the match. There's Jake Homowitz midfield. Back to Lincoln Ormsby. Good defender. He controlled it as a freshman. There's O'Leary. Trimble. O'Leary. Ahead to Bangora. Bangora on a runner. He's got Owen Stahl with him. Kicks it off Stahl, and Stockton will get a corner kick. Should be Antonio Matos taking it. Yep. Matos usually takes the corner kicks when he's in the game. Left-footed senior out of Hamilton. Excuse me, left-footed junior out of Hamilton. Seems like Matos has been here forever. Serves it into the box. Thomas Hatch corrals that and ends the Stockton threat. He gets it ahead quickly. Far side. In the middle of Lopez. To Stahl as they kick it back. Nice job by Ormsby. Connor Smith, Ormsby. Ormsby He'll get it all the way back to Liam Brett, and Stockton will reset. Coming up on the 7-minute mark of the match. Been all Stockton, especially in the first half, 4-1. Ospreys look like they have this one comfortably in hand, but there's still 7 minutes left. Bangura to the middle and nobody home. Only one home was Daniel Morera, excuse me. There's a shot by Alfredo Gonzalez. Nice low bullet. Skipped off the turf, but right into the arms of Liam Brett. Brett hasn't had much work today. Shots he's been able to see, he's corralled. Tommy Osterman, far side defender, to Smith. 2 more subs coming in for the Ospreys. Try to get him in before the 5-minute mark. And they're in. Number 19, Patrick Little.
Checking in for Stockton, number 18, Drew Greenblatt, and number 19, Patrick Little.
And Drew Greenblatt comes in for Paul Bechtelheimer and Thomas Trimble. First action today. Greenblatt, junior transfer from Manasquan. Patrick Little, freshman from Delran. Pioneers control on the far side. Looks like Scavino. Get it to the middle. Connor Hayden in the middle. He has it now. Hayden takes a shot. That's blocked. And they're going to get a corner kick out of it. There's one off Stockton. So it should be David Morera taking the corner kick, and it is. Stockton's pretty much settled in here. Under 5 minutes to play. Morera centers it. Off the corner. Gets headed out. It's kicked all the way down. There's Greenblatt to Bangura. Nice play. Nice little touch pass. Muhammad Bangura. Drew Greenblatt. Aiden Honish running to the net. Greenblatt doesn't see him. Here's Little. Matos. Back to Osterman. Stockton spreads the field. Smith far side. Turns the corner, gets to the middle. O'Leary. Back to Smith. Osterman. There's Ormsby looking for Little. Little corralled it, had it for a minute. And it'll be a corner kick for Stockton. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the match. Stockton with a 4-1 lead. Antonio Matos will take this corner. Stockton pretty much settled in here in the second half. They've had some runs, but nothing like that explosion in the first half. Matos centers it. Header off to the side by Tommy Osterman. Just missed it. The 6'3 defender came in. Had a really good look at it. Just headed it left. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. I believe that would have been Osterman's first career goal. Just a little bit wide. Ball being played in the middle now. Here's Sean O'Leary. Homowitz. O'Leary. In the middle. Matos, Greenblatt. Oh, in on Aiden Honish, and he's free. Honish. To Bangor and scores. Pretty play. All the way around. Greenblatt to Honish to Bangora, and Stockton's 5-1.
Stockton goal scored by number 14, Muhammad Bangura. Assisted by number 7, Aiden Honish.
Almost could give a double assist on that because it was close. If Honish just tapped it to Bangor, it would have been the double assist, but he had to make a move. to go toward the bench, so toward the net. And Stockton, 5-1. And Bangora scores. Second goal of the year, I believe. 2.5 left. And then just a dominant performance by the Ospreys today. A much needed win. Patrick Little fighting from the near side. Lost that against Alfredo Gonzalez, and Paterson will get a throw in here. Bangora keeps it in. Mohamed Bangora looking to make a run. 1-on-3, and he gets by. Bangora toward the end line. Trying to make a move on Diaz. Gets it across, but now it comes back out to Connor Smith. Under 2 minutes to play. Homowitz. Back out to Connor Smith. He'll play it back out to Tommy Osterman at midfield. To Ormsby. And Stockton will play keep away, I think, here. 1.5 minutes to play. Osterman. Homowitz. They try to get Honish to go in again. The floater went wide. And that's a foul on Homowitz as he pushed one of the Pioneer players from the back. Coming up on 1:15. And Stockton will get their first NJAC win of the year. And it's a big one. We'll give them 4 points and jump them above William Paterson.
1 minute remaining in the second half.
Paterson came in with 3 points, Stockton with 1. And that's a foul on Stockton. Paterson will get a free kick. So Stockton will go to 9-3-2 on the season. And the Pioneers will go to 4-6-1 on the season. And that's another foul. Stockton's next game will be Wednesday night at TCNJ. Game time 6 o'clock. As we come up on the final 15 seconds of the match.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's going to do it. Final score, Stockton 5, William Paterson 1. Stockton gets their first NJAC win and moves above the Pioneers in the NJAC standing. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday night when Stockton's field hockey team will take on William Paterson. The game time's 5 o'clock. Stockton takes on TCNJ, Stockton men. TCNJ at TCNJ next Wednesday night, 6 o'clock. I'm John Leon. I'd like to thank everybody for listening, and have a great rest of your weekend.